Hi everybody. This is my poster about the importance of movement for the development of young children. And kids really are made to move. That's how God made them. The movement of their bodies helps them grow and develop physically. It helps them augment their motor skills, but it also is really important for the development of the brain and for learning. Moving kids can think better. The reason why we see manipulatives and squishy seats in primary classrooms is because kids need that to help them think better. Studies show that kids that have recess actually perform better academically. I mean, that shouldn't be a surprise. Unfortunately, our legislature is taking away our recess, but recess helps our kids think. A moving body has an activated brain. When you're moving, it's hard to be bored and sleepy, you know? A kid that's moving is paying attention. That brain is turned on, and movement helps kids to internalize new ideas. I mean, just think about the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Kids know that song by heart because it has movement to go along with it. It's because of those hand motions that the kids know that song. Movement and learning are connected. Letting kids move in class is not a break from learning, it is learning. Movement is a teaching tool. Movement supports student-driven learning. Movement is developmentally appropriate. And speaking of student-driven learning, what we've learned about developmentally appropriate curriculum is that we need to allow the children to direct their own learning process. And if we allow them to move throughout their learning process, we're supporting that which is developmentally appropriate. A moving kid is a participating kid. Incorporating movement into your lessons helps kids want to get involved and stay involved. I mean, you think about, imagine you're in the corner of the classroom doing hokey pokey with a couple of kids, that, you know, the song with all the movements. All the other kids in the classroom are going to want to come over and join into that. They're going to want to participate because there's movement involved. You've seen the older grades, kids playing math ball, kids counting while hopping, doing jump rope, reading while pedaling. In Wasco, a nearby town, they have installed stationary bikes in the library, and the kids get to check out their library books, and they just pedal away the whole time, and they really hang on to what they read. Kids move to have fun. Movement makes school fun. A moving kid is a happy kid. The nature of a child is a joyful, is joy, basically. And you think about all these words: dancing, jumping, wiggling, twirling, skipping, bouncing, hopping, racing, sliding, pedaling, and you picture a kid with all those words. That is a happy, laughing kid enjoying life. So what we've really learned as well with recent research is that there's lactic acid that builds up in our bodies when we do not have enough movement. And what happens when we try and make our kids sit still for hours on end, that's actually something they can't do. And we need to allow them to release that lactic acid buildup, to move during class time. I know my fiance has actually installed a board game on the floor of his classroom. He's done it with duct tape and, bright yellow and red duct tape, and he has the kids getting up, and they are the moving pieces on the game board so that they are much less stressed out, they're less frustrated, they're willing to learn, they're excited about learning, and we cannot underestimate the importance of movement in the classroom. Press stop, son.